Now, what looks to be the sale of Conor Gallagher. Here's what the Blues boss Enzo Maresca had to say about Gallagher last night.
Listen, in this moment, I think there is something between the player and the club in terms of agreement or to stay or to leave, something like this. So in this moment, there is a talk, and we see how they finish. I said the other time, these kind of things happen always in all the club, every summer, and at the end, every time the final decision is good for everyone. So hopefully the final decision for Conor will be something good for Conor, for the club, and that's all.
Look, I don't know Enzo Maresca at all, Andy, but, deep down, that's the club line. Deep down, will he be thinking, I'd like to have Conor Gallagher in my squad this season?
Mm-hmm. I would have thought so, because why wouldn't you? The sort of player that Conor is he's just he's 100%er, extremely honest, looks after himself, dedicated to his sport and to the club that he loves. Why would you not want that sort of individual around? Yes, you might want to play a different style. Yes, you might question whether it absolutely is going to suit him. But over course and distance, over the course of a season, 50 plus games, whatever it's going to be, you need people like a Conor Gallagher at your club. And I don't think 30 odd million quid is an exceptional amount of money. We've just been speaking about Julian Alvarez, who's gone for whatever it's going to be, Jeff, somewhere in the 70s, maybe as much as 80. But that sort of money, I sort of get it. But at 30 million quid, I don't know. I'm surprised that they've sanctioned this deal and got it over the line. I don't blame Conor for going. Once they set their stall out to get rid of him and wanted him to go, then you're left with no option in lots of ways. So you go to the best club available. It will suit him there. They're a hard-running, aggressive team at Atletico Madrid. Conor, I think, will get on well there. But I am surprised by the decision and the policy that's seemingly going around the club at the minute.
0371722 3344. Let's hear from a Chelsea fan. Jordan is a Chelsea fan. He's given us a call. Morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Andy.
Morning, Jordan.
Jordan, you don't think you're going to miss Conor Gallagher too much?
No, not really, no. Because I remember vividly there was a game when Thomas Tuchel was in charge, and I think normally central midfielders in Conor Gallagher's position is meant to pass the ball forward or drive forward. Conor Gallagher passes it sideways, and Thomas Tuchel literally threw his hat away. So I think Conor Gallagher, he's a good lad. He works hard for the team, but from a technical aspect, he offers nothing of any substantial, pedigree. And I think going to Atletico Madrid suits him. I think if people aren't happy with the way Chelsea have treated him, that's just the business of football. I mean, Andy will know that's just football. It's football. It is what it is.
Yeah.
If Conor Gallagher is available, he has to go. It's as simple as that. He has to go.
Well, listen, that's what you say, Jordan. He has to go. He don't have to go. He doesn't have to go. I mean, you made him skipper at the club last season.
I didn't quite understand. I personally didn't quite understand that. And obviously not just Conor Gallagher. I mean, I think people like if Reece James isn't careful, if Reece James can't keep himself fit for 30 plus games this season, I think Reece James could be on his way out as well.
Jordan, where's this all stopped though? You're just going to keep selling everyone every year, just keep getting rid of another couple, plucking names out of the air and bringing others through the door. Where does this all stop? Surely there has to be some sort of stability, some sort of medium-term plan here to get Chelsea back up amongst the elite.
Well, I mean, I don't agree with what Chelsea are doing in terms of Chelsea are signing one Brazilian kid, wonder kid after the next. I mean, every Monday it seems like. But I understand, Chelsea got to keep the core. Obviously, Loftus-Cheek, Tomori, Mark Gahey, Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount. There's so many players have left, but Chelsea have always been the club where we sell players and we find success. But this time around, I think Chelsea are going about it in a different way. I personally don't agree with it, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to stop supporting my club, because if anyone's complaining about it, then don't support Chelsea. If you don't like it, then go support another club. But if you're a Chelsea fan, get behind it. Is it going to take time? Hell yeah, it's going to take a lot of time. But it's only the only way from here is up. It can't go down. It can't get worse than this.
Jordan,
it can only get better.
Jordan, appreciate the call, mate. And you're absolutely right. Whatever happens, get behind your club if you're a Chelsea fan. Well said, mate. Let's have a word with another Chelsea fan. Alex, morning, Alex.
Morning, guys. You all right?
Yeah, very good.
Alex.
What do you make of what's going on at Stamford Bridge?
Well, I've been a Chelsea fan all my life, and I think Conor Gallagher, Trevor Chalobah, Reece James, they are exactly what Chelsea represent. They're the young boys that come through the squad. And I think the fact that Clear Lake are selling all these players is just like, it just puts into perspective what's happening with the club. They're tearing the heart and soul out of the club, and they're making it into it's an absolute joke. I just can't even put into words. I mean, yesterday, the whole of today, I woke up this morning and I was like, what is going on with my club? I think it sets an absolutely terrible example to the younger players coming through at Cobham. I mean, we've had one of the best academies in the world for years and years and years now. And I think the younger players that are coming through, they're going to be thinking, what's even the point of being at this club? What's even the point of being at this academy? I'm just going to get sold in 5-10 years for pure profit. I'm never going to make it to the first team. Yeah. So I just think it's an absolute disgrace, and I'm just so angry this morning. I can't believe the news.
Alex, thank you very much for the call, mate. Let's hope that things work out a little better than you anticipated. My Jazzo's Liverpool fan says Conor Gallagher would take him at Anfield. He said Henderson wasn't the greatest of players, but effort and work rate made him the best captain, or one of the best captains we've ever had.
Very good point.
And Steve from Dartford said, another day of talkSPORT Chelsea bashing. Shame on you.
Chelsea bashing,
well, that's right, Steve, isn't it? We've got Andy Townsend, who played 110 times for Chelsea, and I was Mauricio Pochettino's biggest fan, so obviously we're Chelsea bashing.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.